Knock it off, knockoffs! Let's take a gander. If you guys want to be updated on the latest custom minifigures on the market, make sure you subscribe and also click that bell icon. You're going to be the first to be notified when I upload a new video. So every once in a while, I like to review some knockoff weird creations that I find in the bowels of the internet. And not too long ago, I've actually reviewed a different set of these. This set is called Fantasy Westward Journey, and the first time I reviewed the first set, I was really shocked on the quality and unique designs that were actually legitimately made by the designer. This was one of my favorites. He's like a scorpion, I don't know, scorpion, stingray, something. Whatever this character is, he looks really cool. He looks like he's got a predator mask on. There's his face. I like it better with the mask though. And then I have another one. That's this really cool crab design. If you haven't seen this video, be sure to check it out. I'll put a link in the description. Let's open up minifig number 1. So most of these designs are based on the Monkey King. It's an old Chinese folklore. Now this character right here I believe is the Monkey King. If it's not the Monkey King, please put it in the comments below of who this character is. But I've seen this design or very similar design in the last set I reviewed. Overall it's okay. I'm not too impressed. I do like how great the tans actually blend into the torso print. The overall, design and all the silver printing on the front looks pretty good. Looking at the back, it actually has some decent printing on the back as well. Minifig number 2. I just noticed something really gross. I found a hair in the package. Disgusting hair being set aside. This character is not impressive at all. He's supposed to be like an ice monster, I take it, or like an ice king, something like that. I'm gonna take this off, get rid of that, but let's look at this character for a second. This might be the most boring knockoff Lego minifigure I've ever reviewed. There is like nothing on him. He's got a couple cracks in his torso. He's got like red mouth. But this is like the original Lego, like the first minifigure they ever made. This is what it looked like. Except for the first Lego actually looked better. This one just looks like trash. I cannot believe this. There's not even anything on the back. What an absolute disappointment. Put him back in the hole, and let's never speak about him again. Minifig number 3. This is like a bat type character, and quite honestly, I'm surprised on the creativity that they had to create this set. Looking at this character, there is a lot going on with him. At first glance, I do think his face looks a little bit goofy. Like, let me see if I can get a good zoom in here. The face is a bit strange. It looks like he's almost got like a dollar bill coming out of his mouth, and it just seems a little bit wider than it should be. But the helmet looks very nice. I'm going to actually take off the back here because there's a lot of this cape is covering a lot more printing. So if you actually look at the print on the torso and throughout the legs, it's pretty intricate. Surprisingly so. The one thing that I have to say, he comes with 3 weapons. A paintbrush, a kind of cool jagged sword, and this sword wins an award. The world's most boring sword. There's no detail. Literally nothing going on with this. You deserve this. Character number 4. Whack. This set is completely whack. The first and biggest problem that I have with this is this character. Putting this thing together was a nightmare. The pieces were so tough to put in, like specifically the arms into the torso, that I thought I was gonna break them. The hairpiece doesn't even stay on there, it just flies right off. Look at the neck color and look at the head color. It doesn't even match. If you're gonna do that, just make it match. So after I finally got the arm stuck on there, I realized that they included this like bootleg Sonic ring that was supposed to go over her arm and like sit as bracelets. Okay, there's another one in the background. But because her arms are essentially now glued into her torso, I can't even take them out. They give her a Thor's hammer. I don't know if that has any significance, but either way, this whole set just absolutely bootleg, and none of this matters. Just forget about this one. Minifig number 5. We've gone downhill real fast. There's some really weird things happening on this guy. I mean, just off the wall, what were you thinking moments here? He's like a seahorse, I guess. That's what he looks like. He's a Seahorse Sea Monster. He's holding a pearl. He's obviously an underwater character. What man have you ever seen wearing a hat like that? Let me see. Okay, I took his head off. His head is some weird design that's so poorly painted that I think it'll just fall apart. If I just squeeze this too hard, I feel like this whole head piece will just crumble. His torso print. So his torso print, very simplistic. You take off the torso, glued on again. Okay, so I took off his torso. That is boring, but it's normal. But what is this piece? I've never seen something like this. It's supposed to be legs, but it's not quite legs. I don't even know what this is. I really don't know what they were going for with this thing. Terrible. Just terrible. If there's any redeeming quality in these, let's find it in this last minifigure. This one at least is the best out of the set so far. This squid-like character reminds me very closely of the crab character that I had in the other set. I do like this design. It's definitely the best minifigure out of the bunch. A couple weird things are this visor. It serves no purpose. I'm going to take it off because it just falls off anyway. I kind of think it looks better just like that. I'm going to take the helmet off and you can see this one. And then there's also this one right here. That one kind of looks a little doofy. Another interesting part right here. This shield comes off, and when you take that part off, you could put it right and attach it to the back of his armor, creating like a back plate. I'm going to show you the printing on his actual torso. Not much happening, but I do like the fact that at least they did some printing and they just didn't leave it blank. A little bit of back printing too. He comes with this weapon as well, a giant spear. And here is the pile of trash all put together. Time for a few shoutouts. Jaden Lay, Mega Man #1 fan, Buddy Gilpin, Winter Studios 12, and Clone Trooper Bricks. Huge thumbs up goes out to you guys. Thank you so much for watching Toy Gan. Now guys, it's that time of the video. Instead of having a figure that's all wrong and you guys gotta guess which one's wrong, I'm gonna ask the first 3 subscribers that put in the comments below on which character had the most boringest weapon in the world. Put it in the comments below, and the first 3 subscribers that get it right, I will give you a shout out in the next Saturday video. Thank you guys so much. Don't forget to click that thumbs up button and subscribe, and until next time, you can help us take a gander.